Alright, what's up guys, Flashfire here, and today we are going to play some fucking Pokemon. Are you ready? Are you freaking ready? Okay, so this is the Terrakion team that we built in the team builder on Monday. It's been a little bit since I uploaded, and I'm sorry about that, but once again, I have been super busy with uni and stuff. I will be trying to bring more consistent uploads to you guys over the next couple of weeks, certainly through the holiday and all that kind of stuff, because I know you guys will be up for that. But anyway, like I said, we're going to be using this Terrakion team while we're looking for a battle. I will talk about some changes we've made to the team, because you guys suggested some great changes, and I did originally want to bring you guys a battle with Double Dance Terrakion, but it did the thing where as soon as I started recording with it, it just sucked. Like, I'd been testing with it a bunch and it was doing really well. The second I hit record, the team was awful. So I made some changes. I changed this. I originally swapped this for Tank Chomp, but then I swapped Zapdos for this, so I kept this as Lum SD. I've dropped the setup from this. I've got a Scarf on it, HP Isis for Lando T switch-ins. We've swapped Psychic for Hyperspace Hole to hit through Protect, so that works against Mega Beedrill to turn it Megas because we outspeed it. And yeah, just general stuff and things have happened to the team to make it a little bit better, hopefully. So this is going to be the team that's in the description of the team building video. But looking at my opponent's team right now, oh, I'm on the wrong hole. Well, whatever, it'll be fine. Looking at my opponent's team, he's probably going to lead off with that Charizard because Charizard X is such a common lead, but it's also very possible that he leads with the stupid Skarmory, so I don't really know. I think what I'm just going to do is probably lead off with this because we can do stuff and things to the Skarmory. We can run the fuck away from everything else. So yeah, I'm going to lead off with this. He's probably just going to lead Rotom and make me cry. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what he did. Look at what he did. He laughed with Rotom. It's like he knew. It's like he knew I didn't like him. But right here, it looks like we're gonna... Well, we can Volt Switch off of him, I guess, and, like, we get some damage. We see 23%. That probably means it's physically defensive Rotom. And I guess we just go out into this guy. The switch into this is either Venusaur or Exodia. If we go into Venusaur, we give him a free switch into... Well, freaking... We go into that. If we do that, he goes Sizzle, and that's sad. I'm just going to go to Venusaur, fuck it. We're going to get a Mega off nice and early, which is great. And yeah, there's nothing really on his team that can come in and just say no to Venusaur. I mean, Charizard scares me out every time, but yeah. Sizzle, okay, so we can take hits from this guy, and we actually outspeed him. The way that he switched that in makes me think he's going to click U-turn. So I am just going to click HP Fire right here, get a massive chunk of damage off on this Sizzle, which is in fact banded. That is exactly the right amount of damage to be banded Sizzle. And he's going to go straight out into Charizard. This could be X, it could be Y. It's shiny, which is most likely meaning it's X, but it's also called Sahara, which is like sun and shit. So I have no idea which one it is. What I do know is he's not going to click Solar Beam if he's Y, and I really want to go into Azu, but here's the thing. If he Dragon Dances, with one Dragon Dance up, I beat him with Terrakion. So I'm going to go into Azu right now and force him to hit me if he is going to Dragon Dance. I don't think he's going to Solar Beam if he's Y. He is just going to pull a double out into the Rotom though, okay. So we're still not sure what type he is. I might just set... No, setting rocks is done. Because I don't have Fire Blast on this guy anymore, which is very sad. I mean, I can switch straight back out into Venusaur and just be like, what? I think that's the play. Just going to switch right back out into Venusaur. So I am on an ult today, guys, which means I may be slightly lower rated than you want me to be, but you're just going to have to suck it up, I'm afraid. And, you know... My opponent, the Charizard, I just don't like Charizard, man. I just don't like it. I really don't. Do I Sludge Bomb? Fuck it, why not? We'll see what type he is. Venusaur does so much work on his team. That's so dumb. But if I switch back into Azu and he switches back into the Rotom, it's just like, what's the point? What is the point? Do I think he's gonna go into Rotom again? Well, if I think he's going to go into Rotom again, I stay in. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb. He is X, and he's going to go for Dragon Claw. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. We get a nice amount of damage off there, which tells me he's not Bulky Zard, which is good information to have. Now, this thing outspeeds a lot of his team. So, I say a lot. I mean, it outspeeds the Rotom, outspeeds the Clefable. and it outspeeds the Sizzle. I mean, it'll die to a Bullet Punch, but there's plenty of stuff that can synthesis up, is the point I'm trying to make. Synthesis up on, sorry. So we could go out into Azu right here, which might be the play. Actually, the Rotom will be faster than Venusaur. I think I'm just going to Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Punishes him for roosting. Well, it doesn't really punish him for roosting because I'm burned, but I guess I just Synthesis here, right? And he's going to roost. I mean, we're going to end up in the same position at the end of the day. I mean, if he's going to hit me, he's probably just going to roost. But if he's going to hit me, it's going to be with Dragon Claw. I think I just go into this and play rough. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't think he's going to... Oh. Didn't think he was going to do that. But he has revealed that he doesn't have EQ. Which is good information to have. Means he can't hit Terrakion super effectively, which is real nice. And I guess we probably just throw out a play rough right here. He's probably going to go to the Rotom. I can't really justify knocking off, though. So I'm going to play rough. And he does go out into this thing, which is an even better switch than the Rotom, which is fair enough. We see no Rocky Helmet, but we do see leftovers. We're learning stuff about this man's team right now. And I think what we're going to do is go into this guy. We 2-hit KO with Dark Pulse. He doesn't have a switch in. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah. Let's go into Hoopa right now. And we're just gonna throw some Dark Pulses around, man. We're just gonna throw some Dark Pulses, man. That's what we want to do. All we want to do is Dark Pulse some Skarmories. Yeah. 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 So this version of the team has been performing a lot better than the original version had. Just because we have more reliable switches to Earthquake, we have more reliable checks to Bird Spam. Terrakion generally, as much as it saddens me, Terrakion generally functions better as a Scarfer, just because the thing is, it's not got the best typing for setting up, and it's not bulky enough to set up, especially with the Life Orb wearing it down. Like, if you're going to take one resisted hit, or even just a neutral hit, which is more likely, and get a Swords Dance up, like, the thing is, if you, it's just not, it's better to have Scarf. Most of the time. Like, you get the odd occasion where you can Swords Dance and it's great, but every time I managed to click a setup move, I got through like 2 Mons and then just got fucked, so, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's just better to have it as it is. With the Choice Scarf. And it's nice to have the HP Ice, because you can be like, haha, 2-hit KO Orlando, cool. But we're going to fire off a Dark Pulse against this Edgar right here. It's going to do a butt ton of damage. See, look at that. That was a butt ton of damage. And he has the lefties, which tells me he's possibly bulky Edgar. Which I don't think we KO with Drain Punch, actually. So, what am I going to do? He's probably going to EQ or Rock Slide. What else the Rotom at? A bunch. I could just switch in Zapdos right here. Like, we're defensive. We can take any hits from him. If he wants to set the rocks, we can defog them away. I'm thinking Zapdos is pretty good here. Even if he Rock Slides, it's like, what? I'm defensive Zapdos, mate. You want some? I'll defog you. You want some? I'll defog you. So yeah, defog's looking pretty good here. I'm pretty sure that's bulky just because of the damage the Hoopa did. Like, it did less than 50% on a neutral hit. And that thing has no special defense. So that's probably Spadef Hoopa. Excadrill. Which I actually really like. Like, a couple of months ago, I hated that thing just because I didn't think it was that great. But I really, really like it at the moment. Okay. Charizard, what are you going to do to me? Are you going to Dragon Dance? Because I'm going to Volt Switch. I'm faster than you. I'm not running any speed investment. We're both base... Am I running speed investment? Oh, I am. So he's no speed Charizard. Which is quite spooky, actually. We saw Dragon Claw, we saw Flare Blitz, we saw Roost. He's either going to have Dragon Dance or Will-O-Wisp in that final slot. And I don't know which it is. And I'm quite scared. I think I'm just going to go into Venusaur and see what happens. Flare Blitz. Alright. Well, we can deal with that. We outsped with Zapdos, so we'll outspeed with Hoopa. I'm tempted to do that. Oh wait, no, we can just do... No. The issue here is I want to be able to kill the physical walls with whatever I'm killing this with. And if it's bulky Zard, I don't know that Hoopa can kill it with Dark Pulse. So I might actually just run a calc real quick, because I really don't know. Okay, so Hoopa with 96 in special attack, and dark typing, and dark pulse, and a life orb. I love how this has sets for all of the Pokemon. It's really useful. Mega Charizard X, 252 HP, I would assume, 55 to 65. So we should be able to take him out with this guy. And we should also be able to KO whatever he switches in. I hope. I really hope. If he's got more HP investment than I calc, I'll be very sad. We should outspeed this guy, because that's got to be Spadef, right? Like, there's no way it's 34 to 45? Yeah, like, it's bulky Exca. So we can actually Drain Punch here and get the last dregs of our health back. Boop. Delicious, thank you. So that went pretty well for us. We showed him that we're mixed, which is something. But yeah. Okay, so Bullet Punch and or U-Turn. Zapdos is the best switch in here, as we take no damage. Look at that, eating it up, no damage. He lost his ground type, so let's get a nice Volt switch off. And we're successfully putting a decent amount of pressure on my opponent. We've found out that that is in fact for max HP Charizard, which is great information for us to have, because it means that pretty much our entire team outspeeds him. And once again, we're basically just putting pressure on him with this thing. Like, every time we switch this in, we put a lot of pressure on him. Unfortunately, we might be about to get burned, which means our ability to kill the Clefable is much less. Flinch. Damn it. Okay, well, he didn't burn me, and that's what I really didn't want to happen. So I'm very pleased with that result. He's going to go back out into the Scizor right here. I really think he might knock off this time. However, I can't risk losing my Hoopa because the amount of pressure you guys can see this puts on him. So I am just going to go into Zapdos, I believe. We are running out of switches into the Charizard, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. I really think he's going to U-turn this time. I might just try to get rocks up. No, because as soon as I go into this, he goes into the Scarm and gets his own hazards up, which is gross. I think he's going to U-turn or knock off this time. But I'm just going to go into Zapdos. We know we outspeed everything on his team, so we can... Oh, he did just Bullet Punch again. Okay. I could Roost here. Roosting would seem quite smart in this situation. But I think I'm just going to Volt Switch, because it kills. And it gets me Switch Initiative otherwise. And it's just a happy time. Because basically, once this Sizzle's gone, that's all the things that... Yeah, that's all the things. Zapdos plus Hoopa just puts too much pressure on his team, which is fantastic. So we're going to grab another one right here. Like I said, guys, I am using the wrong ult, so instead of being a 1600, we're in the mid-1400s, but that is fine. That is fine. We're going to grab another one, and we're going to get scared by Mega Metagross, and we're not going to lead off with Terrakion, because we can't OHKO with HP Ice, and blah, 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 blah. But he is probably going to lead off with Orlando, would be my prediction. So I kind of want to lead off with this, because it kind of just counters all of his possible leads. I'm upset that I have Defog because Bishop, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. So I'm just going to lead off with Zapdos. I feel like it's pretty good. I think I might even U-turn against Lando. Volt Switch, sorry. Did you guys know Zapdos gets U-turn? Because I didn't. I had no idea Zapdos got U-turn. I only found out when I was building this set. Like, it's... You could run Volt Switch and U-turn on Zapdos. How crazy would that be? It's like your opponent still has a ground type. Click U-turn. Oh. Unfortunately, we just die to this thing. This thing just wrecks me. Oh my god, if he has U-turn on this, I cry. But I have to go into Hoopa here. Oh, he just forfeit. Oh my god. So it looks like Hoopa was about to wreck him. I'll take that. We're going to grab another one. Obviously, that was not a full battle. We're going to get one more battle for you guys for this part of the session. Again, I'm sorry this is late. I've just been super busy, and I was kind of demotivated yesterday, I don't know. I recorded some sessions, but they weren't really very fun, so I decided I wouldn't upload them, because I'm not going to upload a session if I'm not enjoying it. Because if I'm not enjoying it, you guys aren't going to enjoy watching it. That's just how it goes. My hair is doing a thing right now. It's still doing a thing. I don't know. Alright, we're just going to roll with that. That's happening. That's a thing. Okay, so I really wish I had Heatwave on that thing, but I think I'm just going to lead off with this. Or do I lead with Zapdos? He's probably going to lead with the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, or Lando, or Keldeo, all of them. Venusaur's a good lead. So let's go. Not Heatran. That's not Heatran, but it's not what I want it to be either. Oh dear. Alright, do we live a Psyshock? This is the bane of this team. Mega Gardevoir wrecks my team. Do we live a Psyshock? I should have worked this out when I was building the team, but I think we're 172. And then Mega Gardevoir. I love how all the Megas have their own sets in the... This is great. Psychic and Psyshock. Both do stupid amounts of damage, but they don't KO. And Sludge Bomb does a stupid amount of damage back. And he has no recovery. I have recovery. There's stuff on his team that I'm faster than. I have no switch into Hyper Voice. I'm clicking Sludge Bomb as he switches into the Latias, and we get some damage on it. And a poison! Suck it, Latias! Right, so he's gonna Psyshock. I'm just gonna go into Hoopa. If he Dracos, I cry. But also, probably kill him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. We're just going to go into this. I think we might even just straight up click Hyperspace Hole. Actually, no. We're going to click Dark Pulse. We're going to click Dark Pulse this time. And then if he switches in to the Keldeo, then next time we click Hyperspace Hole. You got to scout out how your opponent plays. You can't just make a prediction like that in turn 3, guys. Whoa! Whoa! My opponent making plays right now, putting some pressure on me. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, are you Choice Scarf? Are you going to set rocks? Let's find out together. If this was Tank Jump, I'd be much happier right now. The issue is, if I go into this, it gets outsped by Lati, it gets outsped by Pharaoh, and I cry. Also, if he EQs, I cry. So I think I'm going to go to Zapdos. If he U-turns, he gets a free switch into... Yeah, it's fine. Going to go to Zapdos. I actually outspeed a lot of the things on his team with this thing, which is great. Okay, can we see what type of Lando that is from that damage? I think we can. I think we can. Zapdos versus Lando. Lando T. Choice Scarf. U-turn does 9 to 10. So he is... Scarf Lando, just like I thought. Yeah. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's just check. Defensive. 8 to 9. So he could be... Damn it! He could be defensive as well. God. He could have got a high roll with defensive or a low roll with Scarfed. We'll never know. So we have Pressure Gardevoir in here, which we do in fact outspeed. So I'm just going to click Volt Switch right here. Oh, I'm not max speed. I'm really dumb, guys. I'm really dumb. Oh my god. Ah! Did I do enough damage for it to be... Yeah, that's probably standard. Terrakion. I'm so stupid, by the way. 83 to 98. Yeah, we can Terrakion here. Alternative options. Probably Garchomp. Offensive Stealth Rock, 83 to 98, yes. Yeah, Chomp's an option. Let's Chomp it. I'll Chomp you real good. We can find out if it's poopy butthole Lando or not. Let's EQ. I mean, I could SD predicting Lando. I could Stealth Rock, I could yada yada yada, I could Dragon Claw predicting the but I'm just going to Earthquake. I don't want to lose my Garchomp this early. Okay, so he's going to bring in Edgar, and we can find out properly which kind of Lando this is right here. I think setting rocks is going to be pretty good. Okay, so it is defensive Lando, and he's more than likely going to U-turn right here. So I could just go for damage. I think I will. I think I'm just going to go for damage. We're going to get some... Oh, we land the crit! That is huge. As he goes for Stone Edge, predicting my Zapdos. What a fool. I'm not going to Swords Dance because as soon as he U-turns into the Lati, I lose this thing. So I'm just going to go for another Dragon Claw, get some more damage on him. As he does go for the U-turn now into the Lati, I'm sure. And is he going to defog? Okay, so if he's going to hit me, it's going to be with Draco. But he might just defog. And if he just defogs and I switch, then I've given him that for free. Earthquake could be very important, but I have Earthquake on this, I have Close Combat. I think I'm just going to Dragon Claw. I really think he's going to defog. Yeah, there we go, okay. So we're going to get rid of this Lati right here, which is nice. It's pretty... Well, I was about to say it's the only thing he has to stop Mega Veno, but he has the Gardevoir as well. I really don't like Gardevoir. Okay. So, this guy outspeeds me every time. He probably kills from this range, but what if he's sub-CM, though? But what if he's sub-CM? Actually, no, this is most likely Scarf because he has the defensive Lando, or not Scarf Lando. I don't know if it's defensive or offensive still. Oh, well, I could work it out from calcs, but I can't be bothered. So I'm going to go to Venusaur right here. I'm not thinking he's going to sub. Yeah, he goes for the Icy Wind. Nice and super effective, 15%. Well done, Keldeo, we're proud of you. I really think that's Choice Scarf. I could check, but I think that's Choice Damage. He's most likely switching into Heatran or Ferrothorn right here. So I'm very tempted to go into this because CC is just a good time, basically. I could also do that. No, I think we're going to do this. There we go. I really think that's... Oh, I could have stayed in. Lando's low enough that I'm fine clicking Close Combat. I really hope he doesn't click Gyrable. He's going to click Gyrable, isn't he? He has Rocks on the Lando. He's going to click Gyrable. I can feel it. Or... because I don't OHKO him with Stone Edge. Alright, Lando, do you want to catch this HP Ice real quick? Oh! Okay. That sucks for him so much. He wasn't defensive, he was Earth Plate. No, he was Leftovers, but he was fast and offensive. And that sucks so much that he missed that. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, well that's going to end off the session, guys. Unfortunately, my opponent forfeit there. I really think he still had a good chance, just because the amount of pressure Gardevoir puts on my team, it scares me so much. But, if you guys have enjoyed the session, please remember to drop a like down below. Come back, what's today? Today's Friday. There will probably be another part of this up tomorrow. And then probably also a video on Sunday. I'm trying to make up for the missed uploads in the middle of the week this week. So, I'm going to try and put an upload out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then, hopefully, next week we'll finally be back to regular uploads. But thank you all for watching this, guys. As I said, if you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Go and check out the team builder, also linked down below, and I will see you in the next one.